Hey everybody, this is JJ, and today what we're going to do is just take a real quick look at a small Esbit style stove. This is a East German little Esbit or Esbit style stove, that's what I call them. They burn hexamine, trioxane, the Esbit fuel tabs, really anything that you wanted to put in there. As you can see, I got this for $4.95 at a it was at a local military surplus store, and basically the way that these work is this one. Anyway, you just fold it open, and then there you have it. And inside of here, you can see that, are the fuel tablets. And it has two layers in this particular model. If I can get them out. Alright, let's set this down and light it up. Okay, once you got that in a good stable location, then you can go ahead and just take a lighter or matches. You could probably light it with a ferro rod too. You just need to kind of break off. Just need to break off a few little pieces and kind of let the sparks fall down into there. You can see that that's burning. Kind of hard with the reflection there. So these little chemical tablets burn pretty hot. Like I said, they're very similar to hexamine or trioxane or any of those. In order to be able to actually boil, you know, any significant amount of water, half a canteen cup or something like that, then you'd probably want to put 2 or 3 of those little tablets down in there. I doubt that one would do it by itself. But okay, so once you got it lit and you find kind of a stable place, then you'd be able to take your canteen cup and kind of just set it up on there, heat up whatever fluids or anything like that that you have. You know, like I said, if you put 2 or 3 tablets in there, you could probably get it to boil as well. They do burn pretty hot. But that is kind of just a quick look at these little Esbit style stoves. There's multiple different ones. You can pick them up. Coghlan's makes them. Campmore, a lot of different styles and things like that. But ultimately, what you end up getting is a small metal box with, you know, a tray that you can put in your chemical style fuels. And these are really pretty good for, you know, like a cargo pocket sized survival kit, you know, or just a small lightweight survival kit if you wanted. They could be good for like a get home bag or just kind of a day bag or something along those lines. If you wanted to have some extra, you know, fuel pieces with you, you know, that you can start fire with. I mean, that's just, it's a good tinder as well as an independent fuel. So, you know, they're just kind of cool little things to have to throw in a small kit or something along those lines. They're definitely not something that you're going to be doing a lot of cooking over, or, you know, any kind of significant water boiling. I mean, you could boil a little here and there, enough to get you rehydrated, get you on the move, or that kind of thing probably, but not anything too significant. The other thing that these would be pretty good for is these style, and this is why they were issued in the military, this hexamine and trioxane style fuel has a very low light signature and a very low smoke output, really hardly any. And so these are very good for combat, tactical environments and that kind of thing. You know, if you were up in a little hidey hole or something and you wanted to stay hidden, but you were cold and you needed to get some warm fluids in your body or something like that, then these are going to work pretty well for you. But again, they have a limited applications, but, you know, just a pretty cool little piece of gear, little survival gear that you can incorporate in your kit, you know, if you ever needed to. So anyhow, guys, I hope you enjoy the quick look at the little Esbit style stove. If you've been thinking about picking some up, you know, if you have an application for the kind of thing that I just described, then I think it's going to work out pretty good for you. Just realize the limitations that it has in size. and weight, and you know, it's really kind of also limited by the amount of fuel that you carry with it. Could you use small sticks and twigs and that kind of thing? Yes, you can. However, it kind of defeats the purpose because, again, for a tactical situation, you want to have low smoke output. With the small twigs and stuff like that, you are going to have increased smoke. But if you ran out of fuel tabs, then you know, you could definitely do it, and it would work just fine. So, you know, that is one possibility as well. As you can see, the Esbit fuel tab is just about burned down. You really only get about 5 minutes or so, you know, for one of these style tablets. You might get a little longer. With a trioxane bar, full trioxane bar, you probably get about 10 to 12 minutes, maybe a touch longer. You know, so it just kind of depends on what style fuel you decide to incorporate with this. But anyways, I'll let you go, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button, and please, if you have not subscribed, I appreciate when you do, and then go ahead and share it with your friends on social media as well. I really appreciate all that stuff. Talk to you guys later. One other benefit to these little style stoves with the chemical heat tabs or chemical fuel tablets is that when they burn up, they pretty much burn up to nothing. There's very little ash, very little mess or anything like that. As you can see, this one's just about fizzled out here, and there's really hardly anything left in there. Now we're done.